Thanks for stopping by, guys, and welcome back to Scrap Mechanic. Today we're going to be looking at the new dual drive concept that I've been working on. Now, the dual drive is something that I've looked at before, and honestly, the original iteration of it was pretty bad. This one, however, is something that I really enjoy, and I think is going to find its way into a lot of vehicles. So this is the dual drive system here. It's simply a module that can be attached to just about any wheel and allow you to swap between two different engines. In this case, it's a gas and electric, and honestly, I think that'll be the most useful case for this. So if I turn this on, right now the system is running on the gas on the wheel and the electric driving this little hook of sorts. And whenever I swap the controller, it'll rotate this bearing and hook in the electric engine into the drive. Now the gas engine is still being powered and it is still powering the wheel. However, it is getting assistance by the electric engine. So if I disconnect this again, the gas will take over and hook it in again, and the electric will take over. Just real quick, let's go ahead and build one of these. I'm going to assume that you already have an electric, a gas, and a controller somewhere in your vehicle. So first things first, simply a spring of some sort, T-piece. On each side of the T-piece there needs to be a bearing. One side will be your wheel. One side will be your hook. And by default I usually have my hooks open, like that. And you will have to put some sort of gearing onto your wheel. And I need to rotate the engine, or rotate the tire just slightly. But I need to connect up the engines first. Now the gas engine will go straight to the wheel, and the electric will go to the hook. Make sure they're both facing the direction you want them to go. And your controller to the actual rotation of the hook. Simple 90 degrees. Make sure it's going in the right direction. It is not. Let's go ahead and rotate that. There we go. And did that rotate my... Nope, it had not. Now for this setup, we are doing 3 below for the gas engine and 3 below for the electric. I think on some of my off-roaders I have 2 below on the gas, but for this demo we're just going to do 3. Let's go ahead and rotate it just a little bit so I can get that extra cog on there. There we go. And that is the system. It's relatively simple and it's pretty easy to put on any vehicle, including some existing vehicles. The biggest issue with this is the wheel wells need to be extended a little bit back by about 1 block in most cases. And if you're putting on the steering like this vehicle has, you do need quite a bit of room for the actual mechanism to rotate around. The amount of room I have here is maybe a little bit overkill, but it works just fine. So to kind of demo this real quick, I'm going to take this vehicle around and have a little bit of fun with it. Now, in the gas engine mode, it is simply just a normal vehicle like you'd expect. Really quick and nimble, you can get around rather well. The electric engine does offer quite a few benefits. One of the big ones that I really enjoy is its ability to rock crawl. You'd be surprised how well an electric engine can allow you to crawl with some relatively simple suspension. So I'll press the 1 switch and now I'm in the electric mode. Now I have no thrusters or anything like that. It's simply the suspension, the wheels, and the dual drive system pulling us up this mountain. So some of the other benefits, yes, you could use it for rock crawling. You could also use this for towing, or you can also use the electric motor for a brake. So to prevent yourself from rolling downhill with a gas engine, just hook in the electric and you're stopped. There are some other benefits like the dual speed. Say you're taking a very narrow path, use the electric engine to have a much slower time going downhill or through your little narrow pathway. And let's go down this, be a bit more fun. Now, this system can actually work to some pretty decent extremes. I've gotten it to upwards of like an 80-degree incline. Rocky surfaces and flat surfaces can have some variation, and I rolled it. Nailed it. I want to see if I can climb up one of these faces. I want to try this one. So go ahead and click it once again. Now we're back in electric. Oh, I don't want to get snagged on that rock. Oh, I'm getting squirrely, I'm going back down the mountain. And we rolled it. Darn it. Let's try that again. I'm not sure if this is a more aggressive path. Now, I have not climbed this section of mountain. I have climbed some of the other tiles. Part of rock crawling with these is you do have to sort of find a good path to take. Neither of those were really good. Let's try something over here. And I'm just having some really bad luck with this. I think I'm going to hop into a different vehicle with a dual drive and see if we can get up that little slope there with that version. Alright, so we're back with another dual drive vehicle. Let's take this one up. Click it into electric. And hopefully... Oh, we're getting a little squirrely. No, come on. This one's not got the wheelbase for it. Maybe if we go at this angle. There we go, there we go. Come on, get that front wheel on there. And up and over we go. So yeah, the system is simply just more of a convenience thing. While yes, it can do some really extreme things like rock crawling, the simple ability to swap between engines, I think is something that could be really useful. The downside is you are running both engines all the time. So if this was a survival implemented thing, you may have some issues. But for creative, just being able to put this on a vehicle is, I think, something that's worth it. Let's see if we can get up this. I just gotta get this front wheel to hook on. Should have a decent time. Back wheels are... Oh, that's unfortunate. Now, I think I know what I'm going to do for the rest of this video. I'm going to go around with this vehicle, and we're going to go rock crawling for a little bit. I'm going to time-lapse some of it, just to kind of show off what this system is meant for. What? Excuse me, scrap mechanic? What? Why? I still want to get up this. I don't care if it's broken. There we go. Okay, this whole rock is just not a physical thing. There we go. So hopefully this kind of demonstrates what the whole dual drive system is for. It's relatively just a multi-purpose system. Like, you could use it for whatever you need to. In my case, I enjoyed rock crawling, but like I said, there's other uses for it. Pulling heavy weight, rock crawling, dual speed motors, really any use you have for it. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this little concept episode. If you did enjoy, please leave a like. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments down below. Enjoy the channel, enjoy what I'm doing. Please subscribe, it helps out a lot. And right now, shares help the channel the most. So if you do want to help the channel, please share this episode with a friend. Thanks for stopping by, thanks for sticking around, and until next time, peace.